G'day, Josh here. It is another stinking hot summer's day here in Australia, and it is time to do a very large present opening. I am, of course, on the EA test server, as I didn't actually pull any elite presents on my own personal account on the live version of the game, but I have a ton saved up on the test server just for this video. We've got 5 of every present except one specific type of elite where I only managed to get 1, but every other present we've actually got 5, and we're going to probably pull some more presents as we just saw then as well. So I'm going to work through starting at the 24th through to the 26th in tiers. So we'll start with the silver presents as we rip through the first couple and just get some more presents, and we'll work our way through the golds and then finally the elites and see what crazy players we can pull. All we're pulling so far is additional presents, so that's interesting. I've got 5 of each, so we're almost through the first set of silvers. 4 out of 4 have been presents. I'm pretty sure I pulled other things aside from presents on my personal account, but let's see what we get the last time around. There we go, we get ourselves a gold token. So that is it for the silver presents on the 24th. Now we move to the 25th, and we actually have a few more of these now, as we did open, or just opened a couple more of them a second ago. So we start off with 3k coins. I'm not sure why that one is an elite token when the 5k coin token is still a gold token, but anyway, I'm not really going to complain too much about pulling coins from a silver present. We get ourselves a flashback token. In fact, by the time this video drops, Flashback LeBron will be right around the corner. If you're not following me on Twitter, you may not have seen that spoiler, but he's going to be a point guard. Cannot wait for that. I'll be building him straight away on my main account as soon as he drops, as we get ourselves a variety of random tokens with this specific silver present. What do we get with the last couple? We get ourselves another present. I believe each time you get a present, it's for a later day. So if we're opening a silver present on the 25th and pulling another present, it will be for the 26th. We also get a statement edition Celtics jersey there. I was very happy whenever I pulled jerseys from my presents on my account, as it just gives you the ability to wear a variety of different things. And I also was able to trade in a whole bunch of jerseys for the thread tokens and claim the earned edition Philadelphia 76ers jersey, which looks fantastic. We get ourselves another present. So these silver presents are chock full of other presents, that is for sure. We get ourselves a random Elevate token. That one's not worth too much. You can, I believe, pull elites from this, or maybe the gold presents as well. In my opinion, for what I was going for on my account, the best thing to pull aside from other presents was snowball tokens, just to help speed up that progress towards, although those flashback and legend tokens are pretty nice too, to help speed up that progress towards the Winter Master Magic Johnson. Almost forgot him for a second there, and we're down to our final 2 silver presents before we start moving across to golds and then elites. We get ourselves another present. I think that is the best gold present, actually. I pulled a couple of elite players, including 2 Halloween Master Anthony Davises and an 85 overall Willie Cauley-Stein from that specific gold present. So that gold present was quite good to me. And now we move into the gold presents. We'll work through all of the gold presents on the 24th, and we're just continuing to pull more and more presents, which I guess just extends this. It's not quite a pack opening, it's a present opening video, so I guess it just extends this out a little bit. We get ourselves a thread token there. Those thread tokens, I almost feel like they should be gold in terms of their rarity, because they're pretty useful. Silver doesn't seem to do them justice in terms of how much they cost or how hard they are to get. But we get ourselves some more coins there. What do we get in this one? Can we pull an elite player from a gold present? That would be crazy. I would be very, very happy with that, but it might be in the gold presents on the 26th that's only possible. I'm not sure. So we move on to the final gold present for the 24th. We have 5 of these to open as well. What do we get in the first one? We get ourselves, there we go. There's that 5k coin token that I was telling you about. That's a gold quick sell, and the 3k is an elite quick sell. A little bit strange, but not really that big of an issue at the end of the day. Another thread token. 2 left for the 24th. Another present. We have pulled so many presents. In fact, I think that just opened itself. We've now got 2 left. Anyway, I'm not sure. Maybe I just lost track of the numbers. Whoa! Well, there we go. That's a pull. I know that his, in terms of the global version of the game, not the test server, his price has absolutely crashed, but that is a very, very good pull from a gold present. So that is a fantastic kickoff in terms of, that's the first player that I pulled from these presents so far, and that's a very nice one to start with. It wasn't that long ago that that card was very rare and worth quite a bit. So we do get ourselves a very nice 87 overall elite. Now let's move on to the 25th of December, Christmas Day. Here are the gold presents from Christmas Day. Now I know this is a little bit late. For those of you that weren't aware, or you may have seen my absence on YouTube recently, I did spend a little bit of time away for Christmas, which was fantastic. Definitely feel rejuvenated and rested and ready to get stuck back into pumping out heaps of NBA Live mobile content. So that's why this particular video is a little bit late, but also doing it after all the presents are now available kind of means that I can do it in one video as opposed to having to do it day at a time, which is kind of nice as well. And this particular set of gold presents has sort of opened a whole bunch more presents. What do we get in the last one? There we go. There's that elite training token for Elevate players. So we've got 8 of this particular present to open. Now we started with 5, but of course, throughout the present opening so far, we have continued to pull more and more gold presents. Can we pull another player? We're just getting so many presents. That's crazy how many presents we have. We're going to have quite a few gold presents on the 26th to open up, that is for sure, when we work our way through to those sets. So we have, this is our 5th last in terms of this particular gold present. What's our luck looking like? Another thread token. Can we get another Halloween player? Maybe Mask Kyrie or that Anthony Davis Halloween MasterCard. That would be very nice as well. Not that it really matters because we can't do anything with them on this account, but just in terms of pulling fire, that would be fantastic. 2 left. What do we get? We get ourselves another present. I think odds are that this last one will also contain another present. Based on what we've seen so far, we get ourselves another present. I called it. Okay, so we move on to, if I can hit that back button, sometimes it glitches out a little bit. So we're now on to the 26th, and we have 13 of these now. We started with 5, now we've got 13. So that shows you just how many presents we have been opening within these presents. Presents within presents within presents. No elite presents from these gold ones yet. That would be very nice. I'd be very happy if... Ooh, there's another jersey. I'd be very happy if I could turn one of these gold presents into an elite present, which is essentially a guaranteed elite player of some type. We get ourselves some more coins there. Just trying to race through these as they aren't particularly exciting, although that Scary Terry was a very exciting pull. There's that gold quick sell token again that's worth more than one of the elites. Makes me chuckle just a little bit inside every time I see that, just because it's a bit strange. Can we clutch out another elite player from the gold presents? I feel like we have a very good chance from that spotted gold present. That one was very, very good to me on my personal account, so we will wait and see. Another thread token. Seems like it's predominantly thread tokens and presents within the gold presents for me so far, with a random variety of some other tokens like the Elite Elevate training tokens. But I'm really after more players. Can I get some more Halloween goodness? There's another quick sell. How many do we have left? 5 of these. So we're down to the original 5 that we started with. The rest were just in excess from previous presents that we'd opened. 4 to go. Can we clutch out? Actually, no, it's not 4 to go. It's 4 to go of these. Then we've still got a whole bunch more gold presents. I don't know how many we've got of the spotted one. Once again, we started with 5. There's another one. We started with 5. I'll be interested to see how many we've got. If I was to have a stab in the dark, a complete guess, I haven't really been tracking it, but I feel like there's probably around like 11. That would be the guess, that we've got 11 of them so far. So let's see. Starting with 5, I feel like we've probably pulled another 6, maybe 7. So my gut says that we've got like 11 to 12 of them sitting there, and we will find out in a second. So let's move across, hit next. We have 12. All right, so we do have I was pretty close with that guess. 12 of them to open. 12 chances to pull an elite player out of our final set of gold presents. The quick sale token is not going to do it. That is not an elite player. Can I get Masked Kyrie or Anthony Davis? Even another Scary Terry would be crazy, but we don't necessarily need another one, as we already pulled one in one of the earlier presents. I actually had no idea you could pull them outside of this particular present, because I thought for some reason this particular present just had slightly better stuff. Although that 15k quick sell was definitely better than some of the earlier quick sells we've pulled, so that does also fall into line with that thought. Can we pull out an elite player? 8 packs left. 8 gold presents left. Then we will, of course, move on to the exciting part of the present opening, the elite presents for all 3 days. As far as I'm aware, the first present on each day is a random elite player, and then the second present is one of the ghosts. The ghost of the past for the 24th, the ghost of the present for the 25th, and ghost of the future for the 26th, which we call Boxing Day here in Australia, and I think in other parts of the world as well. How many of these do we have left? We have, as we wait for this to load, every now and again the game does this. There we go. We've got 5 left, back to our original 5. Can I clutch out an elite? We're running low on gold presents, only 4 left. So the odds are not in our favor, that's for sure. I actually don't know the exact pack odds, but as you can see by how many we've burned through, as we do get ourselves an elite player, I could tell by the card back, we get Nikola Mirotic, one of the winter players. Fantastic, very happy with that pull. So we do get ourselves another elite. So I'm very content with the gold present portion of this. And another Scary Terry, back-to-back 85 plus pulls, and we now have 2 87 pulls from gold presents. So wow, things are definitely heating up, and just in time, because we're about to move to the elite presents. Things are about to get really exciting as we get ourselves a pennant token for the Showdown Masters. And our final gold present of this particular video, what's it going to be? Another elite player, Serge Ibaka. So we saved the best for last in terms of those gold presents. That was awesome. Now, let's go back to the 24th, and we're going to start with the random elite player. We're going to work through our way here and we're going to go through all of the random packs for each day before we get to the ghost packs. We get ourselves an 86 overall Allan Houston. He was from the Harvest program. In this particular pack, what do we get? I'm interested to see what the lowest overall we pull is. So there's a Willie Cauley-Stein. So maybe these are all 85 plus, but I don't actually know that, as I didn't have any elite presents on my personal account. So I'm not entirely sure. I was kind of out of that loop. All right, there's another 84 Latrell Sprewell. That's another Halloween player. So we've got as low as an 84 now, so we can definitely get something that's lower than an 85. 2 left of this particular one. We get ourselves an 86 Wilt Chamberlain, another master. So it looks like this is chock block full of program or high-end program players and masters. And our final one here is another elite present. All right, fantastic. So now let's move on to the 25th. We've got 5 of these to go through. 5 more random elite players from programs. Who do we start with? Another present. Okay. So those are 2 presents for the 26th, I believe. So we're going to have a few more of those to open now. In this one, we get Isaiah Thomas, another master from the tip-off promo, I think that was. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was a while ago. Another Willie Cauley-Stein from the Harvest promo, or the Halloween program. We're down to our final couple of elite presents from this day. Another Isaiah Thomas, and our final random elite player from Christmas Day. Who's it going to be? We get ourselves 82 overall Evan Fournier. That's the most disappointing pull yet, actually. So hopefully it's not going to get worse than that. Now we'll go to the 26. We've got 7 of these to open. Of course, if one of these turned into a ghost present, that would be fantastic. I would be very happy with that. We get another Latrell Sprewell. This one contains, I'm feeling an 86 or 84, Emmanuel Mudiay, another Christmas player. I do like those Knicks uniforms, actually. The City Edition Knicks uniforms look quite nice. And another Allan Houston. We've pulled him already. I think there's definitely going to be a fair bit of duplication, even possibly when we get to the Ghosts, just because I've got, for the day before and the day after Christmas, I've got 5 each in terms of those presents. We get Kyle Anderson, who plays for the Grizzlies now. A couple more to go for this present, and then we move on to the best part of it, Justin Holiday. I don't know if you saw my real life pack and play video or if you were watching my stream the other day, but I actually pulled a signature edition version of his card in real life. So make sure to go and check out that video if you haven't already. So that's a very nice pull. Justin Holiday, quite happy with that. 2 more random elite presents, and then we get to the Ghosts, the real meat of this sandwich. And there's an Anthony Davis, 87 overall, and our final random present. What does this one contain? Can we get an 87 again? Not quite. Another 86 overall IT. All right, so let's go back to back to the 24th, Christmas Eve, I should say. Now we're getting into the Ghosts. So I know for a fact that all these presents will contain Ghosts. Maybe another elite present for a future Ghost. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. So we start off with Dennis Rodman. For those that haven't seen his stats already, I will show you the stats for each of these players that I pull. And of course, they all have an ability as well. So Dennis Rodman has the In the Paint ability. I believe that they're all usable once per quarter. So he's looking real nice. So let's hit continue there. Add all items. Let's claim our next one. I think there's 3 different Ghosts you can pull on each day from memory. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's Bill Russell with the buzzer beater ability. Quick look at his primary stats. Great inside shooting. Great rebounding too. There's the breakdown. So he's looking like he's got some really solid defensive stats. We hit continue. So there's one more to pull in terms of the Ghosts of Christmas Past. Can we clutch out? There's another Bill Russell. Can we clutch out the 3rd player? And I'm racking my brain and I cannot remember who it is right now. Of course, if we pull him, I will remember. Bill Russell, Dennis Rodman, and who was the 3rd player? Let me know in the comments below. I cannot remember. As we go back to back Bill Russells in that particular part. Now we move on to the Ghost of Christmas Present. I've only got one of these, unfortunately. KD would be an absolutely incredible pull. There's also Kemba Walker. There's Kevin Durant. Woo! I think he's the best one you can pull. He's got buzzer beater. He's got incredible all-around stats as well. There's a quick look at the breakdown. Really nice offensively. Pretty solid rebounding too. Very tall, small forward. And with that buzzer beater ability, it makes his card incredible. And we now have 5 packs left. These are Ghosts of the Future. Now, you can pull Colin Sexton, Marvin Bagley III, and one other, and I can't remember the one other. So we'll find out in a second, as I accidentally forgot to show you Colin Sexton's stats. So maybe we'll pull another one and I'll be able to give you a quick look. Who is the 3rd Ghost of Christmas Future? There's Marvin Bagley III with the In the Paint ability. Once again, he has great rebounding. A quick look at the breakdown there. Really nice inside scoring, that's for sure. And we got 3 left. The final 3 presents of this video. Can we clutch out the 3rd Ghost of Christmas Future player that I cannot remember currently? There it is, Lauri Markkanen. Of course, I can remember him now. Bit strange that there's 2 power forwards, but nonetheless, Lauri has the clutch ability. In fact, he's the first player I've pulled with that clutch ability. And there's a quick look at his stats as well. Once again, very solid all-around stats. And of course, he's a 7-foot tall power forward. So we have 2 presents left. We're not going to be pulling anyone new, but I would like to get Colin Sexton again just so I can get back in and have a look at his stats. 1 left. Can we get Sexton? This is it. The final pack of the video. The final present. Another Lauri Markkanen. So we wrap it up there with a whole bunch of Ghost players, a whole bunch of tokens and quick sell items, and of course we also opened a whole bunch of extra presents as well. I hope that you've enjoyed that. If only this was my real account, that would be unreal. It is, of course, just the EA test server, but I wanted to give you all a comprehensive overview of everything that was pullable within these presents. I know it is a little bit late as I haven't been around over Christmas. I hope everyone had a fantastic holiday period, and I cannot wait to be back fully into getting out NBA Live mobile content regularly. I did, of course, stream yesterday. Thank you for those that were around to check that out. And you can see that real life pack and play highlight video up on my channel as well, where I, of course, pull that signature edition Justin Holiday. Best pull I've ever had. It was awesome. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content.